Are you looking for an enriching spiritual journey? Then look no further than the Hindu holy city of Varanasi in India. Discovered thousands of years ago along the banks of the Ganges River, Varanasi has been a major center of culture and religion for centuries, deeply rooted in its significant mythological history. With over 2,000 temples within its boundaries and numerous religious rituals happening across town every day, this is one pilgrimage that few can resist. Not to mention, it's very often cited as one of the great life-changing experiences by travelers from all around the world. Let's take a closer look into what makes Varanasi so important and special, from its rich cultural heritage and divine atmosphere filled with daily devotional hymns chanting up until sunrise to enormous ghats standing tall on each side near riverbanks. Get ready for something extraordinary trip. Varanasi, or Benares, is a treasured spiritual city that has been significant for hundreds of years in India. Its deep spiritual significance stems from the Hindu concept that death at Varanasi brings moksha or liberation from the cycle of birth and death. Throughout its long-standing history, pilgrims have come to Varanasi to bathe in the holy waters of the Ganges River and offer their prayers to gods and goddesses within temples. Many Hindus also visit Varanasi to cremate loved ones on its sacred shores as they believe it will bring their departed ones salvation. This ancient city continues to be a place of profound significance even today, making Varanasi one of the most important religious destinations in India. Varanasi, also known as Benares or Kashi, is an ancient city located in the North Indian state of Uttar Pradesh. It has a long and rich history, with archaeological evidence indicating that it has been continuously inhabited since at least the 11th century BCE. Even today, there remain many monuments of religious and cultural significance that date back centuries. Varanasi served as a major center of Hindu trade and culture during the Mughal Empire's rule in India and also played an integral role in preserving traditional Indian crafts such as weaving and printing techniques. Varanasi is a city of immense religious significance to Hindus. Located on the banks of the Ganges, the spiritual significance of Varanasi dates back centuries, making it central to Hinduism in India. Hindus consider Varanasi one of the holiest places to visit, as it is believed that taking a dip in the Ganges absolves one of their sins. The numerous temples built around Varanasi are also believed to have powerful supernatural powers that can transform a person's fortune and bring them good luck and peace. Hindu festivals like Holi and Diwali see Varanasi erupt with color and energy as people travel from all over India to take part in these sacred occasions. In Varanasi, hundreds visit each day to pay respects at the many temples or simply converse with priests, gaining insight into the divine meaning behind Hinduism while soaking in views of Mother Ganga flowing down alongside Varanasi, a sight that continues to enchant visitors to this ancient city. Varanasi has long held a special significance in Hinduism and the wider Indian subcontinent. For many Hindus, it is believed to be the spiritual capital of India, while devout Buddhists point to its historical association with the life of Gautama Buddha. Varanasi, also known as Benares, is one of the most ancient cities of India and is known for its unique blend of tradition and culture. It is divided into two distinct parts, the Old City and the New City, which are connected by a number of bridges over the holy Ganges River. The Old City consists mainly of narrow lanes, where locals can be seen performing their daily rituals in captivating ways. It has many temples, ashrams, and ghats that attract pilgrims from around the world. On the other hand, the New City is divided into Greater Varanasi and Satellite Town, comprising mainly of residential areas as well as educational institutions, markets, offices, and commercial hubs. And deep within all this is the vibrant soul of Varanasi, its people who make exploring this marvelous city an unforgettable experience. Visiting places like Kashi Vishwanath Temple, Jayanvapi Mosque, Manikarnika Ghat, Dashaswamedh Ghat, and Bharat Mata Mandir will give an insight into Varanasi's religious significance to Hindus. After all that exploration, enjoying a peaceful boat ride at sunrise down the river Ganga should be in your must-do list when in Varanasi for an unforgettable experience. In Sarnath, you can take a tour of the famous Dhamak Stupa, said to be the exact spot where Buddha gave his first sermon, and visit the Ashoka pillar established by Emperor Ashoka, who became a follower of Buddhism after unifying India. The site also offers a museum full of Buddhist artifacts from its past that are sure to pique any visitor's interest. A trip to Sarnath will open your eyes to the beauty and serenity of Varanasi, making it an indelible part of your experience exploring Varanasi. Varanasi is one of the oldest cities in the world and is considered holy due to its spiritual significance. It is believed that those who die here are liberated from the cycle of reincarnation and guided to the ultimate spiritual liberation. It's not uncommon for locals and even tourists to come to Varanasi for the sole purpose of dying here, hoping to attain moksha. For Hindus, death has deep roots in life. There is no separation between life and death, which explains why death rituals are celebrated with such great importance in this city. The ghats lining the river Ganges serve as cremation sites, where open-air cremations take place on pyres fueled by wood. According to Hindu beliefs, burning bodies along the banks of this holy river ensures that souls transcend into their afterlife journey successfully. Varanasi truly captures an environment of life's inevitability but also its beauty. It allows Hindus all over the world to face death and the afterlife with courage, faith, and confidence, ultimately making peace with something so unknown. It, therefore, has a deep spiritual meaning related to death, which binds it closely with Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism, though other religions are also practiced there. There are numerous rituals associated with this relationship with death in Varanasi, both at the time of death and afterward, that signify varying stages leading up to one's ultimate exit from earthly life, visits by family members around the time of dying, burning bodies next to the Ganges River, and more purposeful preparation for entering into the afterlife by rising above materialistic desires through asceticism. One area in which this cultural vibrancy is particularly evident is food. The cuisine of Varanasi reflects influences from different regions and cultures, including Mughlai cuisine. This intermingling of tastes frequently results in delicious meals that are a treat for anyone's palate, along with being a reflection on the intricate patchwork of religion and cultures that is integral to Varanasi. Cuisine unique to the region includes paneer dishes such as malai kofta, as well as other curries made from locally grown ingredients like potatoes and tomatoes. Another example unique to the area is gugni chaat, a dish made from white peas that are cooked with spices such as garlic, cumin seeds, and chilies. Delicious sweet treats like kheer, rice pudding, make the perfect complement to these traditional regional recipes. With flavors so diverse and meals so varied, food in Varanasi offers visitors a distinct taste of the area's distinguished culture and history. From mouth-watering chaat to iconic street foods like pav bhaji and fresh Mediterranean-inspired salads, there are culinary treats for all palates. While dining out gives visitors a unique experience in sampling the authentic dishes of Varanasi, cooking is an equally popular activity amongst the locals due to their strong love for food culture. The best way to get to this religious and spiritual hub is by flying into nearby Lal Bahadur Shastri Airport near Babitpur. From there, it is a mere 20 kilometers drive to the center of Varanasi. It is wise to plan your travel, so you are visiting during October through March as the weather is pleasant during that time. Summers in Varanasi can reach extreme temperatures. Once you have arrived, visiting famous temples like Kashi Vishwanath Temple and Manikarnika Ghat will make for captivating experiences full of culture and history. Make sure to bring a hat or umbrella for protection from the sun, dress faithfully with modest clothing, try all the incredible local food, and be aware of your surroundings. This will ensure a safe and enjoyable visit. Varanasi is an incredibly unique and powerful spiritual paradise. Its Hindu origins, its strong ties to death, its incredible temples and religious sites, and its profound impact on Buddhism altogether make it a remarkable travel destination. From the awe-inspiring boat rides on the Ganges to the enthralling Aarti ceremonies at dusk to exploring the winding old city lanes to immersing yourself in the culture, there's so much to experience and absorb in this ancient city. With each meal presenting an opportunity to learn something new about Varanasi's culinary customs, and with every street corner acting as a window into Varanasi's relationship with death, traveling there is bound to be an eye-opening experience. If you haven't been there yet, we highly recommend booking your tickets today and diving headfirst into the deep spiritual depths of Varanasi.